Here are some ideas just for their imagination. Children take their hand and they put it on the paper and they trace their hand once, twice, 3 times. They can overlap them and then just keep tracing them. Then once they've got the hand traced on the paper, they take it and they use markers and they can color the hand like this. So the picture looks like this, and they've colored it and decorated however they want. Or you can take it like this, and here's some different ideas for coloring it with markers. Okay, you can take the hand and you can trace the hand on tissue paper, or actually trace it on construction paper first and then put the back of tissue paper after they've cut. This is all the construction paper is cut out here, and the hand is traced there and then cut out of the construction paper. Then it's glued on top of tissue paper, and that gives you this look. You can take the hand and you can just color however you want on a piece of paper, just every which way, and then you can cut out the shape of a hand for a tree and then cut the green around glue it on to green construction paper back. That's the shape of a tree. You can do a collage, take tissue squares, whatever shape, whatever size, doesn't matter, just take them all, glue them on, and then afterwards I took the shape of the tree and traced it with marker all the way around, and then once you cut it out, you'll have a tree that has a collage of tissue paper on it. Another idea is making different shapes. This is a circle, and I've taken yarn, and they started with red yarn in the middle and then went to yellow and just kept wrapping the yarn around and around until they get a big circle, a big shape. They can do that with other shapes too, not just a circle. They can do squares, triangles, stars, whatever shape they want. This one, I took, hope you can see that, I took a piece of white paper and cut out a shape from the white paper, and then with my ruler divided it, the shape, in 4, and then just keep using your ruler and keep repeating your lines, and then move it a little bit and a little bit more and a little bit more, and then cross your lines over this way, cross this way, and if you want to you can even add more. For example, this one's got like a diagonal. You can still put, like, go straight up and down, and you do each section a different design, a different shape. Like this one's blue, that's purple and red, and that gives you the, and then glue it on a piece of black paper or whatever construction paper color, whatever construction paper they want to glue it on. And that can do, they can do that in whatever shape they can create. They can divide in 4 and draw lines on it and have fun with that one. That keeps them busy for quite a while. Okay, this one is a piece of pink paper, and shapes were cut out of the pink paper. Then you glue the paper with the cutout side on this side of your construction paper, and the pieces that you've cut out you glue on the other side of the half of the paper. So your pink paper to start with is only like that big, half the size of a regular construction paper, and then you're taking your pieces that you've cut out from here and gluing them on opposite the shape that they came out of and the size that they came out of. And here, over here too, like the triangles, and you put the triangles over here. So So you just take your piece from here and put it over here. Your triangle piece. Like you cut it out here, lift it up, and put it over here opposite that. And that really, they really create some fun shapes with that one. That's a good one for them. I've done the same thing with this one. This was for Valentine's Day or for now, if they want to do shapes. They want to do hearts. Only this one, see, the paper was only this big. Went from here to here. And then they cut out the heart from this side, glued that side on, and then glued the other piece of the heart on here. Now this part of the paper they didn't glue on, they just glued it on the red. And see, there's part of the heart that they've cut out. And they repeated the pattern all the way across. And this is one of your larger pieces of paper. And they can create a pattern with that. Can you see that all right? Yep, they can create a pattern with that. Oh, that's that one. Okay, this one is the same idea, only this is with drawing. Drawing paper, drawing pictures. See how they've taken a ruler. My daughter took a ruler and she marked off the lines. Then she drew pictures inside them, like the peace sign here. But she only colored part on this one. This one she colored to there and left that blank. And then here she colored part way down. And you can make a different, like, there's a yin and yang sign there, there's a world there, there's a happy face here. You turn it around, there's your happy face, and there's your peace sign, another peace sign. But it's the black and white you use to get that effect. And you follow your line down, but you don't color where you've got a picture. And then you color the rest in down there. But you leave that part blank, so it gives you a two-toned effect. This one, she was just creating. She just felt like coloring and drew designs and colored them in. Kids can do that on a piece of white paper if they want something to do. With the shapes, you can take a circle, cut out a circle, and then have them use a ruler. Again, it's cut in 4. See, there and there. And then more shapes. Triangles. And just color each individual one in. And that gives you a cute pattern. Here's another one that's larger. And this one is on construction paper. Can you see that all right? Okay. And this one is already colored and finished. I think it would probably look better if you used marker instead of crayon. But we used crayon for this one, so that's the kind of effect that we got with that one. That's the crayon one. This is your colored pencil. And I think your marker would probably look the best if you used your markers for that. Again, using your shapes, you can fold your paper in 4, create a shape using their different geometric tools that they have at school. They have, I think, a plastic one like this, and then another plastic one that goes that shape, and then use your ruler for this shape. And then they just repeated the pattern 4 times. Here, same pattern. Make it once, and then repeat it again, and again, and again. And that can keep them busy for a while, just doing shapes with hardly any materials. And that's colored with marker, so it does stand out better. But again, and this is a square, so that's how they could divide it in 4. It has to be a square. Otherwise you'll come out with one end too long and the other one too short. But weaving is a fun thing for them to do. Actually, they can make placemats out of weaving. And you know how to weave. You just take a piece of construction paper and cut slits in it going down, like with your ruler. Just take an X-Acto knife or scissors and cut a slit there, another one there, another one there, and there, and keep going. And then once they finish those slits, take thin pieces of paper and just go underneath, put it through and under, and then on top, and then under and on top. And if you want to make a big one, they can make one like that. See? It really is, and it's two different colors. It's like your black background, but your orange and your white weaving back and forth. This is a large one. It takes a bit longer, but it's not hard, and the results are really nice. There's one where they've weaved on an angle. And this one demonstrating the different types of weaving they can do. And here's a little one. Now the big one, the placemats, what we did was I took them down to the board and I laminated them so that they're clear plastic on top. And you can put them on the bulletin board to show their weaving, or you can use it as a placemat when they have their lunch at lunchtime. And they really feel like they've accomplished something when they do that. So here's the construction paper before. See, here are the slits right here. Here are the slits. And then they've put through here the white paper underneath there, and there, and there. So this is what the paper looks like here. Maybe I can take it out. There. So you see, you've just taken your white, but it's just slits cut. Just, you have to be careful. If they're using an X-Acto knife, they have to be careful with that. Okay, just take up that under. Come on. Under, over. Under the slit. Over. Come on. Under. And over. Under. And over. That's the basic idea how to do it. And it turns out like this. Cassie did this one. And this was just your standard, your plain one. Now you can get fancy and go on an angle, a diagonal like this one did. And they enjoy that. That's fun. And they feel like they've accomplished something when they finish it too. Now if you're painting in your class at the beginning of the year, you might just want to take some shapes of buildings and have them paint building shapes and have them draw and then just paint in the buildings, the tall buildings from a skyscraper or from their view of a big city. And I think that's it for now. Thank you for tuning in. I hope to have more exciting crafts for you soon. And talk to you later. Thank you again. Bye now.